Hi, welcome to Uppsala Stadsteater. My name is Andreas Rydman, and I'm going to show you my gear that I use for the show, Bonnie and Clyde. It's originally a Broadway musical, but we're playing it here in Uppsala. It's an hour north of Stockholm the spring of 2026. Okay, let's get to the important stuff, the gear.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So, as you can see, I play a lot of instruments. I play Telecaster, 6-string acoustic, 12-string acoustic, banjo, dobro, and pedal steel. To start from the top, let's start with the Telecaster. This is a Penn Telecaster built by my friend Perra in the northern part of Sweden. It's a blackguard style Telecaster that I've had since I think 2014 or 15.
Oh.
So as you can see, it has a lot of miles on it.
Is this all authentic?
Yeah, kind
of. Or was it relict?
It was. You see these cracks? They were like pre-made, but then I think I'd say by now 70% of the wear is from gigging and sweating, and the neck looked all new.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's a lot of wear.
Yes.
What mics do you have in that one?
This is a Swedish company called Lundgren Pickups. Hello, Johan. Maybe Johan Lundgren, one of the greatest pickup makers I know of. And this is a collaboration between him and Björn Juhl of BJFE fame, Met Professor, One Control, and so on, Barefoot. So they made a collaboration. So they made a Telecaster set. And the special thing with a lot of the collaborations Johan and Björn has done is the mics are very balanced. It doesn't matter if you're on the bridge, middle, or neck. The tone is really balanced and the volume is very balanced, because for me, that's usually the problem with a lot of even great sounding Telecaster mics. The neck pickup is a little too quiet. This sounds great, this sounds great, and this is a little too quiet, but super well-balanced pickup set. And vintage inspired pots actually makes a lot of difference too. The feel is very nice. And the taper is a lot more even than the run-of-the-mill
logarithmic pots.
Yes. Thank you. So, and this is also wireless, because when I use this guitar and the banjo, I'm out on stage actually playing on a couple of songs, maybe 5-6 songs a night. We're out here doing stuff, choreography, and mostly moving positions and being part of the cast, which is really fun. I had never done a musical gig, but for me, when someone says you're doing a musical gig, you're sitting in a pit watching a conductor on the screen, but we're actually part of the whole thing. So I think that gives a lot of energy to the music too, and for the people watching it.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So now you can put dancer on your resume.
Exactly. We actually had 6 days of choreography rehearsal before we even started the musical rehearsal. So I traveled here for 3 days one week and 3 days the week after that before we even played a note.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's new. That's the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. I just have to point it out and get a better shot at the pickguard. It's so cool that you have worn through here. You don't see that very often. It's very cool. So acoustics.
Yes. So this is a Murphy Lab J45, most recent acquirement. You were with me when I bought this actually in January this year.
Yeah. At Musikbörsen.
At Musikbörsen in Stockholm, a great store. Hi Ulf. I'm saying hi to all my friends here. Anyways, it's, as you can see, it's a brand new guitar, but it's relict, and it's super lightweight and very, very resonant. feels kind of wonky to say, but it actually has the old wood feel to it. And the Murphy Lab guys talk. I've heard them talking about that the relicking on acoustic guitars actually makes a lot of difference in the tone and the feel. And so this is it's a Gibson, but it's a hand-built guitar. I love it. It's fantastic. And I have on almost all of my acoustic and electric, I have the cradle capo from the Dario. I love those. Can't live without them.
And those who screw from the backside.
Yeah. So, and for me, this is the only way to not lose a capo is to have it stuck to your guitar.
So you have one capo for each guitar, basically.
Yeah. I don't have a capo on the electric for this show because I don't use it, but usually I have a capo like this on the electric too, on all my electrics, except the Gibsons, because I don't think it looks cool.
Valid.
And for pickups, in this guitar I'm using, if you see this guy, this is an Ukraine microphone company called NV Pickups. And this is the NV Tone, the Swan. As you can see, there's a little condenser mic here. So it looks like a typical magnetic pickup, like a Fishman or a Summer Duncan, but this is actually the preamp for this little mic here.
Oh, really? So no magnets or anything?
So no magnets. All the sounds is from this little guy here.
Oh, really?
So and they sound absolutely amazing. And the thing is, plugging in on all acoustic instruments is a bit of a compromise compared to playing it acoustic or playing it with a mic in front of it, but that's usually not doable in most live situations. Tried anything that sounds as good. When I first install it, I just plug it into my UA sound card and put on a bit of a compression and some reverb, and it's like, yeah, I have a condenser mic in front of my guitar, but it's actually in my guitar. But I combine this with a K&K, a pure mini, but with
contact mics.
Contact mics, yes. So there's 3 contact mics under the bridge. So this guitar actually has 2 outputs, and I've used this really colorful tape because I have a lot of changes in instruments on this show, so it needs to be kind of fast. And this is also for my depth, so he knows what cable goes where.
Yeah,
I kind of know that the straight one is. This is the NV Tone one, and the NV Tone is actually it's a condenser, so it needs a phantom power, and more on that later because we're going to talk about the Helix Stadium. That is the mothership of everything here. So, to K&K and the Pure Mini run completely. There's no preamp for this, so it's enough. I've found that if you use acoustic pickups and don't use a preamp, use an external preamp, you gain a lot of headroom compared to a 9-volt built-in guitar preamp. At least that's my experience.
Oh, really?
So the combination is the K&K is more bottom end, low mids, and kind of the muscle and the belly of the sound, and the NV Tone Swan is the rest. And originally I thought maybe I can use 20% of the condenser mic, but I'm kind of 50-50. So
that's because that was my next question. What's the balance of those?
Yeah, because so actually I use a lot of the mic because the stage is kind of silent. I'm like 4 meters from the drums, so it's okay. It's there's not that much bleed. So I think maybe in a louder environment it wouldn't work to have that much of a. So that makes for a fantastic acoustic tone. I've never had a better acoustic guitar tone, I must say. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Strings are the Dario XS, the decoded 12 to 52, I think. 50.
And this one's also quite new, right?
Yes, this is a Yamaha LL16. Thank you, Yamaha, for sending this to me, giving me a very nice deal. Thank you so much. 12-string guitar, same pickup configuration as you can see from the beautiful
pink-green tape.
Pink-green tape here. Ambitone and K&K. And this one actually has a cable that I don't use, but I use it as a mute.
Ah, string mute.
Because I'm doing, on some songs, I'm doing like mandolin, foam mandolin kind of playing. So that makes for a little less resonance, I'd say. But
yeah.
Also the Dario strings. This is a daily routine me and Frederick have. Let's show him.
Make the light happen. There you go, sir.
Thank you. Ta-da! Ain't that purty?
Do you use a lot of coated strings?
I actually do. On this stage, everything except this pedal steel has coated the Dario string. So this is also the excess. I actually love them. They're great.
Yeah, I concur.
I'm holding this is the picks I use for acoustic guitars mostly. These are the Dunlop .60. I love these for strumming. And on some parts where I play melody, I use my nails. I got acrylic nails. Or this is my main pick for electric. And like more melody playing on acoustic, this is great. The Altex, it's 0.9 millimeters. And if you want a rounder sound, because I like the pointy edge, I use the backside of the pick, the Mike Landau style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, next up, this is a Gretsch Squareneck Dobro, a fantastic sounding instrument.
Wow.
I got it. It's tuned to open D here, and this is used for a lot of the underscore music, like music between scenes and under dialogue, and because the setting is Texas in the 1920s, so it's the music is kind of Western country and like a little bit of rockabilly and swing feel to it. So all rootsy. Also the Dario coated strings, 16 to 59.
That's quite heavy.
Yeah, it is. But you need that for for this kind of tuning.
Open D, you said.
Open D, so it's A, E, F sharp, A, D. And for the dobro, I use these as well. The Shub. I can't remember if these are called. I should know this. Lap dog or something. Can't remember. But I really like these for dobro and Weissenborn because it's rounded like this. So if you hold your hand like this and it's relaxed, your finger is actually curved a bit. So it's super comfortable to hold. Because I found, when I started playing lap steel, I used a normal, like a toner. This is for the pedal steel. It's a lot longer and heavier. But then your finger is all straight. So there's a lot more tension here with this type of bar, tone bar.
And you also have to use your muscles to hold. So
So for pedal steel, you want a heavier bar because you're on the you don't do, at least I'm playing mostly ballads in this show, so I don't do a lot of bouncing. So it kind of lives here all the time, but you have to hold it like this, and the thumb is on the other side. But for playing dobro and Weissenborn, I do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, so this is perfect. It's very comfortable to hold and has a great tone. Yes, this is a gold tone OB150. and inside I have a gold tone magnetic pickup that is hooked up here, as you see, and this one is also on wireless because I use this in the scene when I go out in front and play.
What
Banjo Hero.
Heck yeah! What wireless system do you use?
Oh, I don't. It's not mine. It's the theater, so I actually don't know. We can look. It's back here. Let's look at it later.
Yeah. And moving on to your pick holder, almost.
Yes.
Little table.
My little pick holder. This is a GFI Ultra pedal steel. So I play steel on, I think it's like 4 songs, and so this also serves as my little table of. I keep my picks for steel, banjo, and dobro here. I really like these guys. They're a bit tilted like this. I've used these for, I don't know, 15 years, I think. And these are run-of-the-mill Dunlop picks.
Do you notice any change? Of course, there's a change in tone when using those metal picks compared to plastics.
I've never used plastic picks for my fingers because I think they're kind of thick, so I can't get around playing them. And and if I want a softer tone, I use my acrylic nails. That works good for certain stuff on dobro and Weissenborn. But the tone is a lot better and louder. And when you play dobro or especially Weissenborn, the one for me, one of the big reasons for the thumb pick is to get volume, especially if you tune low and you have strings that are like 70 or 78. I think I have on my baritone Weissenborn like the thickest acoustic string you can get. It's like, I think it's 80 something. So
wow.
So it's impossible to get it moving correctly without some kind of pick. No, and this this area it's a bit of a mess because in this show I have a lot of fast changes of instruments because in the original Broadway production, I think there were 2 or 3 guitar players, or probably 2 guitar players and someone in the cast playing acoustic. But I'm all by myself, so on a couple of songs I have 3 or 4 swaps, and there's a lot of.
On one song?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have one song where I start out on acoustic strumming, then the verse is finger picking, and then when the chorus hits for the pre-chorus, I put down my acoustic, I put on the electric, I put a pick in my mouth, and I put on the picks for the steel. So I have like 4 bars to do this, and then I start playing steel, and I play steel all the way to the last chorus. Then there's a switch, so I play like power chords on the electric. So I sit here playing steel with the Telecaster on. So and this switch from to the last chorus is there's no rest. So I just stop playing for like 1.5 bar where there's like a bra do ba boom boom, a little bit of a retardando, and then it picks up for the final chorus. So I keep all my picks and steels, and actually forgot an essential part of my rig that I can't live without: this thing. Because since I'm playing steel guitar and I'm wearing these type of shoes, these are too big for the pedals of the pedal steel. So I need to be able to swiftly put the left shoe on and off. I can't live without these guys. I'm totally addicted. No, this is it's for string cleaning, and it actually makes my hands. I sweat a lot when I play, so I kill strings a lot. That's why I also like the coated strings, especially for setting like this when the instrument stays at one place, and it saves a lot of time and money. Actually, these are not coated; these are normal NYXL. strings.
Hmm.
So I use this every day before and after the gig. All in all, I have 45 strings to tune. So it's knock on wood. It's everything is kind of keeps in tune okay, except for the banjo. She doesn't like they switch it off now, but we have like some kind of moist. Yeah, you see it now.
Yeah, it starts.
Yeah. Goalie here gets really sad from the moist, and the pitch goes down, probably because the skin. Because I tune everything just like 10 minutes before the show, and then usually it's okay for the set, and then I tune again before the second act. Okay, should we move on?
Yeah, let's talk about the new, improved Helix.
Yes. This is the Helix Stadium, and the way I'm using this is all the instruments we have been talking about goes into the Helix and get processed, whether it's a guitar amp or guitar amps for the steel or Telecaster or as a preamp for all the acoustic instruments. So I'm actually using 6 inputs on the Helix. Because the cool thing is there is 2 instrument inputs, but all these effect loops, you can use the returns as input too, as inputs.
Oh, really?
So the first input is the electric guitar, the Telecaster so this cable goes out to the wireless here behind the wall. And input 2 is the K&K mics for the Gibson and the Yamaha acoustics. And then you see the mic input here. The XLR here, that is for the NV Tone Swan, because it needs phantom power. And that's so cool with the Helix, that it's just as good for acoustic instruments as it is for electric. And I think not enough people know about this.
Yeah, because they have a lot of processing in the box, right?
Yeah,
as well.
so you could use actually 4 different signal paths if you want. For the acoustic, can film it here. See, I use 2 lines. So this is for the K&K, and then you see the mic thingy here. So this is let's look at this. I'm using I love the touchscreen. Studio preamp. Have a bit of EQ. I think this is only like a low cut. That's it. Compressor. It takes about like 2-3 dBs, not more than that. And then there's one more EQ. This might look kind of radical, but I've taken out all the 32 hertz because it doesn't exist on an acoustic in. But the rest is, yeah, this is EQ for the EQ for the mic. And then it's dynamic plate reverb. And this is just a gain thingy for volume boost, but I don't use it on I don't have to use a volume boost for any of these presets. So and then so input 1 electric, input 2 acoustic, mic input is also for acoustic, so the acoustic uses up 2 inputs. And then number 3 is the steel guitar. So it's up from the steel guitar to this Lele active volume pedal here into the Helix. So that's number 4? No, number 3. Yeah, number 3. So input, and then input 4 is the dobro, and the dobro is actually going to this little pedal board right over here. It's so because it has a Fishman Aura Jerry Douglas thingy for, it's like an IR thingy, I'd say, for resonator guitars, because they're infamous for miking up. But this is really, really good. So this goes into the Helix, and then I do compressing and reverb and some EQ in the Helix. And then the last input is the banjo. That is also, so that cable, this one is also from the wireless behind the stage. And as you can see, it's kind of crowded here. So I quickly realized that since I need a little Bluetooth thingy for my sheet music, so you can see I can step on this, and I need the volume pedal for a steel, and then you play with your right foot here too. So there wasn't any space for the Helix, so I had to come up with a solution to being able to preset up and down really fast. And it's the preset thing is over here. I could have put it here, but I didn't want to because I'm so used to it being here. So this Morningstar MC4 Pro is used only for up and down. So in this show, I step on the up bottom button a lot. It's like every song has a patch. And one of the really good things, except that it sounds phenomenal, is also I'm giving front of house left and right out. So only 2 outputs. So he doesn't have to mute or unmute any of my 5 instruments. So every time when I switch from dobro to electric, the dobro gets automatically muted. So I don't have to think about muting on or off stuff, because as I told you, I'm doing a lot of really fast instrument changes, and so it's been very helpful. And I also have up here, I can choose between snapshot 1 or 2, you see on the Helix, because I have on a couple of songs I have I need 2 or 3 sounds, but mostly I'm on 1 sound, and because I've made all the sounds are built from electric guitar sounds are the Marshall Super Bass with pedals in front and two cabs. It's 2 412s, one with V30s Celestians and one with greenbacks, and panned hard left and right. I'll go through that preset another time, I promise. And that way I could also tailor with the Thomas, our fantastic front of house guy. I could tailor sounds from song to song, and like on certain parts, there's a lot of reverb on the dobro because you want that kind of vibe. So it's kind of sound design. It's not 5 sounds, 1 for each instrument. So there's actually the steel uses a JC120 for all the sounds, but all patches have some kind of tweaks in mostly effect levels or drive levels, and there's a couple of tremolos somewhere sometimes, and yeah, stuff like that. So it's very, very. I press up, and then I can focus on playing and reading. So I use an iPad as you saw for reading, and this little guy for turning pages, and this is spare strings, extra picks. I don't think I need any more picks, but emergency string drag thingy, batteries for this guy, because if that one goes down, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
A lot of it's written in alla breve, so the bars fly by, and I'm not that good of a reader, so I really have to be on my toes, and that's one of the super fun things about this gig, that I really have to be on my toes and both read and play and dance.
A lot of multitasking.
Yeah. And one last thing, this little guy, this is a TC clip-on tuner, and I use this for tuning the steel, and actually I can, if I want, you see it picks up the dobro too, because actually on the original Helix you can have this a setting on the tuner. You can choose inputs, and OG Helix had the multi, and then it used all the inputs you could use the tuner, but it doesn't work for this one. So yet, hopefully they will fix that. So I used this for tuning the steel, and the same thing for the Banjo, because the Banjo goes to return 4, I guess, and it won't show up, because if I choose return 4 as the input for my tuner, it's global and it will be on all presets. So now I have the tuner set to input 1 and 2. So I get the acoustic and the electric. And I love the tuner on this thing. It's look at that.
It's a strobe tuner.
Yeah, that's a good size.
Yeah, you can see it from far away.
Yeah, and in no matter state, I haven't obviously played it summertime yet, but it works really well. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten anything, have I? Oh yeah, this is where I hook up my in-ears. And this is my little mixer but I haven't touched that in a while. But if you want to, this is where I mix the band.
Yeah, for your own monitoring.
Yes, for my own monitoring. Well, thank you. Thank you, Karl, for filming me and talking to me about my setup.
It's the most fun, always.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.